COVID-19 pandemic has caused an unprecedented impact to the whole world. Many countries had made the difficult decision to lock down their countries in order to curb the infection and mortality rate. Malaysia was among the first countries to implement movement control and restriction order in the Southeast Asia. To contain the spread of COVID-19, the Malaysian government introduced the Movement Control Order MCO on 18 March 2020. The order includes the closure of public and private premises, halting most economic activities in the country except for several essential services. Consequently, many workers were made to work from home. Although the MCO was subsequently replaced by a recovery phase in which workers could return to work. Working from home might persist for some workers. These correspondents describe the impact of the Movement Control Order and why employer forced workers to take leave during MCO.
My name is Aishwarya Anna Perempuan M. Nari. I'm going to explain about why do employers force the workers to take leave during Movement Control Order, which is known as MCO. Okay, first of all is financial instability. Okay, due to pandemic and COVID-19 situations, most of the companies and company owners are facing financial issues. This making them to be unable to pay the workers and also employees due to less production in their company, and this leads them to force the employees to take leave during movement control orders. Okay, besides that, in order to control the spread of COVID-19 disease, the employers force the workers or employees to take leave during movement control order. This is why, because it is very easy for the disease to spread in a crowded or group-based working environment. When workers or employees meet each other, they tend to spend time together, they will go out together in break times. So this lead the COVID-19 disease to spread more faster. Next one is less production. Due to COVID-19, some of the companies has been reduced their production level due to low demand in the market. People's income has been decreased because some of the companies has been shut down and our society is facing unemployment issues. Due to low production, they don't need that much of employees, so they are forcing them to take leave during MCO.
The first is disadvantage. First is it's likely their employees will lose their sources and their income. The worker for the living wage, but when an employer to force the employees to take a leave due to the movement control period, they had no sources or the income and no money to buy the daily food. Secondly is the causes stress, which is why it can be a sources of the stress to oneself to do the financial problem as a result of the employers forcing the leave. Due to health can also is within the daily food a problem due to the lack of the financial resources due to employers forcing them to take the leave. Third is there has been to the income in a discovered case, which are to lack a financial. It can be to fight between husband and wife are in a son funds financial resources. In fact, it can also causes that is a separate to do the lacks money to support each other. The last but not least, there is a reduction of manpower, which many customers went to book the employees because the employer has afford the employees to go on her holiday, and it will also causes the loss if there is a not good
The wage subsidy program under the additional Prihatin SME Economic Stimulus Package Prihatin SME Plus. This aid is meant for employers whose company are registered with the Companies Commission of Malaysia (CCM) prior to 1st January 2020 and registered with the Social Security Organisation (SOCSO). The additional measures announced are timely, aimed at assisting SMEs tied through challenging times. They include enhanced wage subsidies, waiver of rental, and loan and grant schemes, among others. Other measures to smoothen the implementation and delivery of the stimulus package were also announced. The underlying aim of this program is to ensure that no worker is laid off or forced to take unpaid leave for 6 months after the program is implemented. That is 3 months during the period receiving the subsidies and 3 months thereafter. This effectively means that the government is imposing a moratorium of 6 months on retrenchment, and any retrenchment exercise may only to be considered to be undertaken after expiry of the 6-month period. In the interim, employers may adopt cost-cutting measures to keep the businesses afloat.
Conclusion is employers cannot force the employee to use their annual leave or unpaid leave during the full movement control order FMCO period. Employees can apply through their employers to work from home WFH for suitable employment or work, subject to the employer's approval. For WFH employees, employers must pay the employee's salary, but any allowance is subject to the terms in the employee's contract. Employees from the non-essential sector can travel work for the purpose of salaries by applying for permission from the Polis Diraja Malaysia (PDRM). Employees must present the confirmation letter from the employer when making an application to PDRM. Permission given by PDRM is on a one-off basis or for a period of 2 to 3 days only.